It's good that you want to know what happened in the game, and you're at the right place. Just stay tuned. Bayern Munich played with a formation of 4-2-3-1 and Real Madrid with 4-3-3. Again, as expected, Bayern Munich did what they've been doing throughout the season. Ribery was cutting inside, then Alaba giving space to Alaba to make an overlapping run, and Thiago moving towards his right. When Bayern Munich do this sort of movement, that's only possible because of one reason only, and that is because of Arjen Robben. Because Arjen Robben stays close to the touchline all the time, which stretches out the play. So it gives space for Ribery and Thiago to have that sort of free roll and cut inside. But if Robben would not stay there, this will not give them space, and they won't be simply do that. Real Madrid played really deep, and they played with a defensive structure of 4-4-2. And when you have a team like Bayern Munich, the way they play, Ribery and Thiago, they cause a lot of trouble because of their free roll. So to counter that movement, Zidane created a good master plan with a different formation than previously. So what Zidane did was to stop Thiago and Ribery's trouble. What he did was he man-marked them, and he didn't zonal mark them, but he really got two mans on him. Isco and Modric, they would always be with Thiago and Ribery respectively, always man-marking them, always going where they are going. So it was not zonal marking. Well, I expected him to zonal mark when Ribery comes in, the man changes from Modric to Casemiro, but no, that didn't happen. So to explain this, how it happened, when Bayern Munich attacked through the left, when Ribery used to cut inside, Modric will stay with Ribery all the time and never let him turn whatsoever. And to stop the overlapping run of Alaba, Carvajal will chase him all the time. And on the right side, what used to happen was Isco was with Thiago all the time. Same thing. Don't let him receive the ball. Don't give him time to turn. And then same thing. Robben, who's staying out wide, Marcelo will always chase Robben. Isco was able to man-mark Thiago for one reason, because originally, if you look at the 4-4-2 formation, Isco's man should be Philipp Lahm, but he was man-marking Thiago, and that happened because of one reason, and that was because Philipp Lahm wasn't going too aggressive. He wasn't going to advance, and he wasn't going to advance was because Vidal, as we all know, Bayern Munich have that chain, Vidal and Xabi Alonso in front of the defense. So Vidal was making those late runs. Vidal was going to support every player which needs, because they needed to score goals, Bayern Munich. So Vidal had a forward role. He would go up front. So to support the defense, Philipp Lahm would stay behind. But he didn't came along with Xabi Alonso to make again that two-man change. Philipp Lahm will not take their advanced role, but just would stay back, so that there is always support for the back two. And that's the reason why Isco was able to mark Thiago. Whenever Real Madrid counter-attacked, the two strikers, Cristiano Ronaldo and Benzema, they would always fall into the spaces left behind by Bayern Munich's fullbacks. And they will fall into those positions, they will receive the ball, and whenever they receive the ball, they kind of widen up the gap between the two center backs. So Marcelo and Carvajal, they would make a darting run forward through the middle. They were so effective, they were so crucial, and they helped Real Madrid to really cause trouble to Bayern Munich. During Real Madrid's build-up play, Bayern Munich held a defensive structure of 4-1-4-1, where Xabi Alonso was in front of the defensive four. So it was obvious, you know, a team like Real Madrid and what they've been doing this season as well, it was obvious that during their build-up plays, they were gonna have a lot of crosses in throughout the wide area and in the box. And why wouldn't you? When you have someone like Cristiano Ronaldo inside the box, inside the target man, you can cross all the day inside the box, and he can head the ball all day inside the goals. So to go on that, Isco and Modric, they used to cut inside just a little bit so that they could provide space for Marcelo and Carvajal to go up front And one thing that also, really popped up was that whenever those midfielders, whenever Isco, Cruz, Casemiro, and Modric, whenever they didn't saw any opening, whenever they didn't find any crucial pass through the middle, what they used to do is simply give the ball to Marcelo and Carvajal, to their wide fullbacks, and they simply used to cross the ball inside, and Cristiano Ronaldo and Benzema would be waiting for a cross. So there was basic build-up plays. They rotated the ball, and whenever there was no opening, give it to your fullbacks, the fullbacks will cross in, and Cristiano will score, and that's what happened. A team like Real Madrid, one man down, extra man, there was only one winner. But I think Bayern Munich should have gone defensive. Bayern Munich should have taken care of the crosses they were coming, because Real Madrid took care of the free runners, of the free role players. So it was, I will say, Bayern Munich's mistake not took care of the crosses. So this is it for the video, guys. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. And remember, guys, football is all about respect and fair play. And remember to save our Mother Earth, because without this beautiful planet, there won't be this beautiful game. Thank you. Sat Sri Akal.